Welcome to Swan Racing TV. Tell us a little bit about some of this.
Well, what we're trying to get done right now is hanging all the suspension components, whether it be the rear end or the front end. We got to get this car ready to go pretty quick. I just hung the upper and lower control arms, and over the years they have changed a ton. From even the stuff that we have now, we're still trying to update to keep up with everything as much as it's changing. Back in the day, these all used to be symmetrical. Upper control arms, everything would just be...
They were just like a triangle.
Yeah, exactly. Just a triangle, like you said. And now they just have bends in them in 12 different directions and everything else. Yeah. Typically, they're all in-house made type things. Like sometimes you got to make sure all this stuff's free, because with it all being in-house, sometimes these are a little bit bound up. You got to heat them, cool them, get them to free up for you. And they're adjustable absolutely everywhere they bolt on. Whether it be the ball joint, the mono balls inside, everything. And then you also have shims on the upper control arms from the inside between the control arm and the frame itself. And then
changes all the camber and test and all that.
Yep. Just to get everything to move the way you need it to move, given the racetrack, whether Loudon, because Loudon's going to be a lot different than Bristol, which is way different than a road course, which is what this car is. In another 5 years, it's going to be night and day different.
You're learning stuff weekend after weekend.
Yeah.
And you got Bones, you know, he likes to think up some.
Yeah, you always got to tinker.
Stuff. Thanks a lot, I appreciate that. We need to know things.
No problem.
See ya. Catching up with Tim. Tim had an off week. Guys didn't race. You're going to Indy this week. I know how big Indy is today. That it's like his Daytona, going back home. How's the shop? How's everything planned?
Everything's good. Everything's good. They got to take the Indy car up to the 8-post and shake it for a couple days last week. Set it up last week. The guy's been nutting, bolting it, fine-tuning it. We've got to run a fine-tooth comb to it this week. Normally we're a little more rushed this week. Everything's a little more relaxed. We're ahead a little bit. Got that car done. The Pocono car's on the setup plate. They're taking it to the 8-post tomorrow. So, and the biggest thing is if him not tearing up stuff allows us to rebuild the cars, go back through them, service them, take them back to the track the second and third time. We learn more about what that car wants, and we can. The crew chief and everybody can tweak on it a little bit better. You know what I mean? They can get the cars better the second time out and the third time out. If you tear it up, then you're starting all over with the next car.
Brand new race car.
Yeah. We're going to get a chance to go test twice in August, along with racing 4 times, so that kind of fills the schedule up.
How's that much going to be?
It's going to fill the schedule up. The main thing is not, we'll take a car that we're going to test and then race it like 2 weeks later.
Yeah.
So the biggest thing is to get ahead these 2 weeks so we can get out 3 weeks on the cars, and then we can slide a car in to go test. Then we'll race 2 weeks and we'll slide a car in to go test. So but it'll make us better.
Cool. Well, thanks for letting us catch up.
I appreciate you guys watching and tuning in for us. It's fun. We enjoy Shane here messing with us.
Alright, see y'all. Thanks. Well, thanks for watching Swan Racing TV. We'll sit here and watch him put this body on. I ain't seen him do it very much, but catch us next week. Swan Racing TV.